Hi, I'm Noah, and this is going to be a relatively shit video because I'm just kind of casually recording something that I felt like recording. So this is my computer. I don't like the case that it's in because it has horrible airflow and is just really old and kind of falling apart, and I want to put AIO from the original CVPC in it. So here's the new case. It is a Phanteks P300A. It has the yeah, there we go. It has the kind of meshy front, so you can see me through it, and this should make the air flow better around it. I'm just gonna put that there because I'll probably need to have it off later, so I'll just leave that on top. So that's basically what we're doing today. Again, as previously said, this is going to be kind of a shit video and like one that's not very well edited. And not very long. I'm gonna not put a lot of effort into editing this, so it's gonna be very long. So, if you don't want that, then feel free to not click on this. Well, feel free to click away now. I've warned you. It's not very great. I'm just making it for the sake of making it. Alright, I'm gonna take this away for now. So obviously the first step is gonna be to dismantle and take this thing apart. So I'm going to take all the parts out of it and remove the case so that I can rebuild the computer in the other case. See, this window I actually made myself ages ago. It's some nice perspex there and it's duct taped in. I cut it with a jigsaw and just kind of duct taped it in there. It doesn't look great, but I did it myself ages ago, back when this was cool and I had no money. Not that I have a lot of money now. So cable management. Obviously, you can't top this, but I'm going to try and come close to getting cable management as good as I've gotten it here. Because, this is unbeatable. Let's start with hard drives, I guess. These aren't all going to fit in the new case. These aren't all going to fit in the new case, so I'm going to need to, figure out another mounting solution with 3D printing or whatnot. But I thought it looked really good, so I'll figure out a way of fitting them in. So now I'm going to just pull out this graphics card. Good old RX 570. Not the best graphics card in the world, but hey, we're in a GPU shortage, so it's good enough. That's where I put my spare power supply cables. Oh, and there's some extra screws down here. Interesting. Okay. Alrighty then. And that leaves us with just the cooler and the motherboard on... just the cooler and the RAM on the motherboard. There's a dandelion seed in here or something like that. This motherboard is fucking huge. It is a little bit too gargantuan for my tastes, but it was a really good deal. I shouldn't be holding this by the CPU mount. Probably not. So here's the other case. Here's the accessory box. Let's see what's in there. Whole lot of accessories, a couple screws. I guess screws that match the case matter. And then, an instruction manual on how to get the panel off that you would have had to remove to get the instruction manual out of the drive bays that are in here. Doesn't really matter. So earlier I mentioned that I was going to put in the AIO from the CVPC video, so I'm going to do that now. Swap out this AMD Wraith cooler, which is a really nice cooler, but it's not the one I want. So I've got here I've got it. I didn't know that could happen. Well, I did know that could happen. It's happened before. Alright, so I'm back. I removed the CPU from the thing. It took a while and a lot of rubbing alcohol, so I'm just going to clean it off now. Look for the triangle, and I'm just going to pop it in there. There we go. It's in. Now, I'm just going to remove these mounts, and then pop this boy on. And they said to put 5 little dots. Yeah, so I'm gonna put 5 little dots because I'm following the directions precisely. I'm not doing it the way I normally do things. I'm gonna not overdo it, like I always do. I always overdo it. I always put way too much thermal paste. I'm like, well, that just won't cover it, you know. And I'm sitting there like, well, this amount of thermal paste, oh no, that'll never do it. I need to put so much on, make sure I slather it on there like butter on a sandwich. But nope, no, this time I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna do it right. So let's grab this puppy. Let's just pop this in here. Great. Oh, that aligns perfectly. So now we have our CPU cooler attached. Now, finally, we're getting to the new case. So I'm gonna just pull off this glass panel here. And I'm gonna put in my motherboard first. Nice captive screws here. I like the fact that these aren't gonna fall out and get in a giant pile with all the other different screws I've removed. Even though they're all pretty much the same, you know, doesn't mean I want to confuse them. Huh? Oh. Oops, almost dropped that. But yeah, that's our side panel off. Ow! Oh, that hurt. Yeah, there we go. Now you can see. Now you can see what I'm talking about. This is a rather hefty motherboard. Ooh, okay. Put all that down there. Maybe some light would be useful. Let's turn on the light. I'm filming this with a ring light and I have it turned off. Oh, that is so much nicer. Also, you guys are slipping. Let's just adjust that cable to hold it in. Beautiful. It is such a mess in here. Oh, there's just like boxes and boxes of computer stuff everywhere. Because I've been waiting for this case for a while, and I've got all these like boxes of stuff, like the box with the hardware for the liquid cooler in it, and the box with the liquid cooler in it, and the box with the hardware for the motherboard in it, and the old case, and the box I'm going to put the old case stuff in, and all that sort of stuff. It's just, you know, a lot of stuff. I've actually never installed an AIO before, so I want to know how to do it. Figured it out. These fans go on the outside. Don't know why I didn't know that from the get-go, because I knew when I bought this thing, I knew you'd see the fans on the outside of the thing. The fans are meant to be visible through the mesh. And because that's what they have in all the pictures. And yet, for some reason, I'm sitting here trying to mount the fans to the inside of the case. Like a bloody idiot. This isn't my first PC build, but it's my first, like, all-modern PC build. Usually, I have some degree of antiquated components in any computer that I build, because I am cheap, and antiquated components are cheap, and I have a lot of them lying around. And so I'll use stuff like old graphics cards or old cases. This is the first time I've used all stuff that's like made in the last 5 years. Yeah, I don't know, for some people that seems pretty antique, but yeah, I'm sure I think it's all newer than 5 years old, but I don't know, these hard drives actually. Actually, nowadays, hard drives are kind of integrated too, so, well, yeah, whatever. Whoops. Now we're in. Yeah, we're in. That's good. And I'm just gonna screw this bad boy in, I guess. Let's see, will it all fall out when I turn it upright? And no, it will not. So So far, so good. So, this guy, so apparently, I read the reviews, you just kind of put it on the lip, slide it in. Brilliant. Okay. So that is that for now. I'm gonna go design some mounts for my hard drives to go in here, and yeah, that'll be it for today. For now, well, I guess I should peel this thing off. Okay, ready? There's plastic on the inside too. There's plastic on the inside too. All right, this is coming off. Brilliant. Okay, now. The computer actually looks good. Huh. Alright. Well, bye for now. I will be back later in a little bit with like some 3D printed parts that are going to go in there. Doot, doot, doot. Hold some hard drives. It's going to be like storage behemoth. So that's that. All done. As you can see, the hard drives are in there at the bottom, just under the graphics card. Slight problem to ventilation maybe, but like not that much of a problem, and it holds like 10 terabytes or something ridiculous like that. I couldn't be bothered to check. Yeah, so one other thing of note is I switched out the explosive power supply for a Corsair 750T or something like that. It's the like semi-modular 750 watt one from Corsair, but I got rid of the gigabyte one that was prone to explosions, and I am thinking of upgrading the RAM on it because although I currently have 16 gigabytes of DDR4 in there, I kind of want to go to 32 because for CAD and editing it isn't quite enough. Anyways, thanks for watching this dumb bad video. If for some reason you want to see more of this sort of stuff, either subscribe to this channel or go subscribe to my actual channel where I make things that I actually try on. So that's probably a good thing to check out. Anyways, yeah, bye.